Back to my home. Oh, I better erase the board from my last class. I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, have you ever seen a goose? Down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow. Back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do. I'm going to give it 2 more minutes. Anybody on? I'll be right back. She eventually messaged me about 15 minutes later. Not yet. Okay. I gotta get that. Yeah. Well, okay. Okay. All right. Bye. if you're there and you can see me, you didn't message anything. Hello? So, Selena and Alina, all right, we are going to do for Selena, I want to do some spelling words, and same with your sister. I'm just going to, instead of writing all that, I'm just going to keep it S for Selena and E for Alina. All right? That makes it easier for me to write and erase and stuff like that. Okay? So, says that you're in. Could you write me a message or something? Just even one letter, just so I know you're there, okay? Otherwise, I am going to write down some words that I want to for Selena and Alina. All right, so first of all, with Selena, we have silent letters, okay? Now, silent letters are really important to be able to understand, right? And no, but a lot of time it's just remembering those words, okay? Okay, so we are going to look at two kinds of silent letters, the WR and the KN, okay? Okay, so I'm going to write down first one set, the WR, and then we're going to do that test. And while you're doing that test, I'm going to give your sister some words also. Okay, so we're going to do some WR words. Okay, so I have right, wrong, wrote, wreck, rap. Selena, I don't see any. Like it says there's someone else participating, Carmen, but I don't know because no one's messaged anything yet. And wrestle. This one's a little bit longer. Okay. Now for Alina, well, your sister looks at those and writes those down and tries to copy those. Maybe make that a little bit clearer. We're going to do some spelling of our own, okay? So I wanted to do some SL words. Sl. Okay? So words like slap. Slow. Oh, that's a terrible W, Calvin. Slow, right? Slow. Slip. Slide. I'm going to do one more. Do I want to do one more? Slap, slow, slip, slide. Let's do slot, okay? So for Alina, slap, slow, slip, slide, slot, okay? So those are your words. And again, for Selena, right, wrong, wrote, wreck, rap, and wrestle. Okay, so Selena, hopefully, I know I was blocking you a little bit there. So, okay. So I want you can write those words down for a second. Both of you have a piece of paper, write those words down. But then you're going to do a spelling test in a second, okay? So I want you to be able to do a spelling test with these words, okay? So from this, write down the words, but then you have to have another piece of paper. No cheating, because I can't see you, okay? And I can't hear you, so you got to be honest, okay? You're going to write down your words, and we're going to do a spelling test in a minute, okay? Okay, so I'm going to give you a minute to write down your words, and then you're going to do something after that, okay? Okay. Okay, well, okay. So I hope you're ready. I'll give you 30 more seconds. Okay. Well, I better write down Selena's words. Yeah, I assume so too. Okay. Okay, so we're going to start with Selena. Okay, so I'm going to erase these. Right? Alina, while I'm doing that, you try and remember your words while I'm doing your sister's spelling test, okay? Okay. Okay. So first words, Selena. Wrap. Wrap. I will wrap my present. Wrap. Wrap. Wreck. Wreck. Please don't wreck my stuff. Wreck. Wrote. Wrote. I wrote some words. Wrote. Wrong. Wrong. I was wrong. 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 Right. Please write the words. Write. Right. Please write the words. Right. And last one, wrestle. I am going to say them all again really quick, okay? After. Wrestle. Please wrestle with your sister. Don't wrestle with your sister. Wrestle. Wrestle. So again, wrap. Wreck. Wrote. Wrong. Right. Wrestle. Try and think of those. Make sure. Okay, I'll write the answers down in a second. Hopefully you're almost done. I'll give you a little bit longer. I'm going to write the answers down for your sister. And she can, any word you get wrong, you have to write 5 times, okay? Any word you get wrong, you have to write 5 times. So they are wrap, wreck, wrote, wrong, right, and wrestle. Okay? So it's your 6 words. Make sure that you have them correct. Any words you have wrong, you can write them out. If I was too fast for some of it, I'm sorry. I can't interact as easy right now, okay? Okay. So, Alina, hopefully you're ready. I got to make sure I have the words written down for you. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. All right, Alina. If you have any wrong, Selena, you have to write them 5 times, okay? Also, if you have them all right, that's great. I want you to write a sentence for each word, okay? While I'm doing a spelling test with Alina, okay? So wrap, I wrap my gift. Wreck, please don't wreck something. Wrote, wrong, right, and wrestle. Make a sentence for each. Write it out, okay? Practice writing these words anyway, okay? So, Alina, first word, slip. Slip. I slip on ice. Slip. 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 I slip on ice. Slow. 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 Go slow. 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 I'm trying to go slow with my spelling words, okay? Slow. Slow. Slide. Slide-eyed. Slide. I like to go on the slide. Slide. I like to go on the slide. I'd. Mm. Next one. Slap. Oh. Slap. Please don't slap me. Slap. Slap me. Don't slap yourself. Don't slap yourself. Slap. Right? Slap. Slap. And the last one, slot. 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 I'm going to go over each of the words again here. But slot. There is a slot to put the money in. So make sure, Selena, you're writing a sentence for each of those. Slot. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to go over the words with Alina again. Slip. 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 Slow. Slow is number 2. Slow. Slip. Slow. 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 Slide. 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 Slap. 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 Last one. Slot. Slot. I should move my hand so you can see there. I'm sorry. Slot. Slot. Okay. So I might cover these up a little bit, Selena. I'm sorry. I'm going to write down the answers for your sister. So the first one I did was slip. Then it was slow. And it was slide. Then it was slap. And the last one, slot. Okay. All right. So make sure you have a sentence for each of those. Write down the correct answer if you haven't. Okay, Alina, Selena, make sure you have the correct answer. Okay. From this, I want you to practice these words, because when you come back here, I want you to be able to spell them. Okay, Selena and Alina. So I want you to practice these words. Okay, so slip, slow, slide, slap, slot, rap, wreck, wrote, wrong, right, wrestle. Okay, that way you have a good practice with these words. You have lots of time. So I didn't expect perfect this time. That's okay, right? But hopefully you will be when you come back, okay? Okay. All right. So you've written a sentence for hopefully for all these words, okay? Alina, if we don't have time now to, I want you to, if you fix your mistakes, great. If you have any mistakes, remember you have to write 5 times for each, okay? Okay. And if you can, I want you to write a sentence for each of them also, okay, Alina? So you're going to write a sentence for each. Slip, please don't slip. Slow, go slow. Slide, I like the slide. Slap, don't slap people. Right? Slot, put the money in the slot, or there is a slot, right? Okay, and again, same for you. Write a sentence for each. Write a sentence for each. If you haven't got that done, that's okay. You can do that for homework. Ha 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 ha. Huh. This is red, but it looks orange on here. All right, so I'm going to read a story, and I want you to follow along, okay? I see there's a like now. I don't know why. Okay, so I'm going to read a story, and we're going to look at it and read together. Now, Selena, I want you to be able to try and read some of the words by yourself. With Elena, we're going to read together. It's not too difficult of a book, but it's a fun book, I think, okay? So we're going to do that, okay? Oh, so let me get ready. So it's called Stephanie's Ponytail, okay? So Stephanie's the main character. Now, any Robert Munsch books are good. I'm going to try and get some more for us to read in class, okay? All right. So Stephanie's Ponytail. I can't remember. You girls don't usually have a ponytail. I don't know if you ever had a ponytail, either of you in my class. You don't usually. All right, so let's look at the first picture. We have Stephanie here with her ponytail, okay? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're going to try and follow along reading. And the great thing is you can always come back to this video later and watch it and pause it if you need to read it. Okay, so I'm going to read, and hopefully, Alina, excuse me. Alina, you can follow along, I think. All right, and Selena, you should be able to read ahead. All right, that's why I'm giving you time to read and look at any of the words you get stuck at. You can follow along when we do that, okay? So one day, Stephanie went to her mom and said, "None of the kids in my class have a ponytail. I want a nice ponytail coming right out the back. So Stephanie's mom gave her a nice ponytail coming right out the back. When Stephanie went to school, the other kids looked at her and said, "Ugly, ugly, very ugly." Stephanie said, "It's my ponytail and I like it." Okay. If you see the words kind of tilted over, or the letters, that means there's extra feeling in it. Okay. Words are too small. They can't see. Okay. Sorry, I can't. I need to be able to read it when I do it. So I'm going to put it up here so you can look at it a little bit easier. What words are too small? The ones here. Right. So which words are too small? These ones or the book words? All right, I guess we'll read the book in class then. Okay, so we'll just do something else. Who knows? Okay, so girls have those, right? All right, I'm trying to think. Word game. All right. I don't know how because they've never typed anything, so I can't communicate. So we can't play Hangman, we can't play Boggle, we can't play any word games really. So because I've never had any message from them, Carmen, so I can't really do anything, right? So you're asking the impossible at this point. All right, so sentences. Let's do some grammar, okay? We're going to do some grammar. So let's look at the past tense. Okay, so what is the past tense? Well, the past tense is obviously talking about the past. So normally you have a lot of time the ed for it, right? So ed like play becomes played, right? Well, that's easy, right? But when we make a question with the past tense, it changes a lot of it, right? So by making questions with our past tense, we have to think about it a lot more, I think. Okay, so let's say I played soccer, let's say, right? So we have I played soccer as a sentence. Okay, I played soccer. Okay, how do I make that a past tense question? Well, here, let me give some room. So I want to keep it up high. Let's say, what did you play. Huh. Well, now the question, the past tense is not here, it's here. The do did, right? So that's really important. Again, for Alina especially, you have to be able to do this. I've noticed some issues with grammar, right? And Selena also, right? So what did you play, right? I played soccer. So you guys will answer school questions a lot. Guess what? If you see the past tense here, and when you answer, right? What did you play? I played. So you got to see that the past tense is here. That means when you answer with this word in your sentence, I played soccer. You're adding the past tense here. Okay. So let's say, what did you eat? Now this one, okay. What did you eat? What did you eat? Again, the did, we're looking at this word now, becoming our past tense, right? I ate. So we have to change that. Now it's not an ED. We know that ate is the past tense of eat, right? But it's not always an ED. So we got to remember that too. But this word, the second verb, is what becomes our first past tense verb in our sentence, okay? Usually there's only one past tense in a simple sentence, okay? I ate fish or whatever, right? So I want you to write 3 questions in the past tense and answer them, okay? So what did you do? What did you eat? What did you play? What did you write? And I want you to write down the answers, okay? Okay, so what did you play? I played soccer. What did you eat? I ate something, right? We got to practice writing more, okay? So 3, you can't use play and eat, okay? You got to use something different. Okay, so you can do that. If you're not done that, again, that's going to be more homework. So I'll write down homework at the top here, just so we remember for later. Oh, that's not big. Okay, so we have our spelling words. I'm gonna remind you at the end of class. Spelling sentences, and then we also have our grammar sentences. Okay. All right, so what else can we do? Well, that's the past tense. What about the future tense? Future tense. That one's really easy, actually, right? So past tense, there's a lot of changes, okay? Alina, that's probably going to be the hardest for you. Selena, you need to practice as well, but it'll be easier. Yes? Oh, it's okay. Not really your class anyway. They're and it's a younger class than you, right? You're not on today, are you? Yo, yeah, you can still watch, but it might be a little easy for you there. Okay, so if you're watching, also learning on Friday. Yeah, you're on Friday. Okay, so I ate what? I played what? Okay, so 3 questions and 3 answers to these sentences. Okay, girls. Right. So that's the past tense. Okay. Hopefully you got that. Mm-hmm. What about the future tense? So the future tense, just later, obviously in the future, not now, later, tomorrow, right? So let's make a question. What will you eat? All right. Instead of did, we have will. Here, let me underline in red. Okay. So in the past tense, what did you eat? In the future tense, what will you eat? I will eat potatoes. That's good. That's always nice. And an answer to that question, I will eat whatever, potatoes. Yeah. So again, will, instead of changing this to the past tense, right? Like a past tense sentence, we just add I will do something. What will you eat? I will eat something. What will you do? I will. So this kind of changes around, and then you just still use that word normally. I will eat broccoli, right? Healthy. Yeah, future tense. That's right. All right. What will you do? I will, and then whatever you're going to do. What will you play? I will play piano, right? I don't think I'll play piano. What about present tense? Oh, well, I can do present tense in a second. So what will you eat? I will eat something. What will you play? I will play something. Okay? All right, you can make some example sentences of those. Yeah? All right. Losing my breath. Okay. So present tense. Now, present tense is a little bit funny. Because it doesn't just mean now. It means all the time also, okay? So we use a question like this. That's Maddie. So what do you eat? Right? Okay, what do you eat? Don't worry, I'm going to rewrite it all later, okay, girls? No, Maddie doesn't have class today. She's just joining. I already talked to her about it. So, what do you eat? I eat something, right? So, again, the do is gone in this case. So, the past tense, we change stuff around. The future tense, we add a will. Present tense, we don't have the do. We take it away, right? So, I'm going to rewrite all of them on the board here in a second, okay? Just as an example for each grammar question and answer, okay? I want you girls to practice each one, okay? I'm going to write it in different colors, so hopefully it stands out a little bit easier. So we have past, present, future, okay? I'm going to bring it closer after. I kind of need room to write, though. Okay? Past. What did you eat? Present, let's do green. And future, let's do red. Okay. So past, what did you eat? What did you play? What did you something, right? Present, or all the time, really. Yeah, you can still watch, sure. What do you eat? What do you play? What do you something, right? Future, what will you eat? What will you play, right? Okay. And let me make a little bit of a okay. You can do the ing there, Maddie, but that's past continuous. That's a little bit different. You can do that, though. What were you eating then is the question. I was eating something, right? You can do present continuous also. What are you eating? I am eating. That's adding an am or is or are or was or were, and then ing on the verb, okay? Yeah. What will you eat? I will eat something. What will you be eating? I will be eating something, right? So continuous is a little bit different, okay? Okay, so in these, so Selena, Alina, we have some time left. So for your grammar sentences, I want you to give me an example. Don't use the word eat for all of them, right? I want you to practice the different kinds of questions. Have a different verb. Again, verb, eat, right? Ate, do, did, have, had, right? Right? What did you eat? What did you play? What did you write? What did you something? I wrote, I played, I whatever. What did you say? I said. What will you say? I will say, right? So any kind of word you want, okay? All right. So I don't need to go down that far. So girls, so for Alina and Selena, remember your spelling words, okay? I want you to practice those words for homework, right? So we had right, wrong, rap for Selena and the other words. And for Alina, we had slip, slap, slide, okay? And those words, okay? So remember your spelling words. We're going to do another test on those words when you come back. Spelling sentences. I want you to make a sentence for each of those words, okay? Third, I want you to do grammar sentences. Okay, so for one question, one answer. One question, one answer. One question, one answer for each of those, okay? Well, one's in fourth, one's in second. Okay. Okay. Now, there's more grammar tenses in English. It's all about what time you're thinking about and wanting to ask or write about. Okay. Yeah, next Monday we'll have normal classes back in class, okay? Hopefully. If nothing changes. That's the plan. Okay? Ugh. Okay. So I've never seen Selena or Alina write anything in the chat. Hopefully they're still able to listen though. And if you have any questions, contact Carmen somehow, because I think that might be easier if you need me to go over anything again or do anything that way if you missed any of your words. Okay. So I also want you to read a book, both of you. Now, when you're reading your book, especially Selena, because of public speaking as well, I want you to be able to read it fluently. So I want you to pick a book. Examples for verbs. I kind of did that already. Okay. They're making examples, but okay. All right, so I play. What did you play? I played something. What did you say? What do you say? I say something. Okay. What will you? I got to use a different color now. What will you eat, or what will you do? I will do something, right? So you're going to write 3 for each. Okay? So spelling words, make a sentence for each of your spelling words. Grammar sentences. So 1, 2, 3 questions. 1, 2, 3 answers for the past. 1, 2, 3 for the present. 1, 2 questions. 1, 2, 3 answers for the present. 1, 2, 3 future questions. 1, 2, 3 future answers. Okay? Make sure you answer the question that you write. So if you 3, what did you eat? What did you play? What did you do? I ate this. I played this. I did this. Okay. What did you say? What do you say? I say this. What do you write? I write this. What do you want? I want this. Right. Future. What will you do or eat or say or write, or I will do, say, write. Okay. Okay. So that's those questions. Okay. All right. And so again, pick a book, because I want you to be able to read a book to me in class when you come back. Pick an appropriate level book. If I think it's too easy, I will get you a harder book that you will have to read, okay? Okay, because I want you to read it out loud to me in our next class, and that way we can practice our reading skills while we're doing that. Now, that's really important because it's, yeah, I know. It's really important that we be able to read all of these kinds of words and not get stuck on stuff, okay? So I have lots of books, and I know you've borrowed books before, girls, but I want you to have a book for when you come. So practice reading it, because when you come to class, I want you to be able to read it very clearly, bring your homework. I want to see all of these sentences as well, okay? I need to be able to see your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 sentences, plus all the sentences for your spelling words. So that's 5 more for Alina and 6 more for Selena. It's a lot, okay? But again, we're going to also be reading. Now, Selena, I know normally you sometimes need help with your POW. Unfortunately, I won't be able to help you too much this week with it unless you want to email Carmen a copy of it, if you know how. And then I can take a look at it and I can maybe make a short video explaining how to look at it, okay? All right. So that's how we do that one, okay? So again, spellings, words, write your sentences. We're going to do another spelling test. All these, we're going to do 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So that's a lot of sentences. I hope you girls can do it. 18 plus the spelling sentences, okay? So that's lots of sentences, lots of writing. Okay? Okay. All right, well, if you have any questions, let Carmen know, and she'll get the message to me, okay? And Maddie, thanks for also joining, I guess. All right, so I will see you girls next class. It should be our regular class coming here and doing work, okay? Yay. Yay. All right. I'll see you next time, girls. Bye-bye.